guys are here to decorate with me today. I'm going to be putting up all of my holiday Christmas decorations, and I wanted to show you guys kind of my process and how I put my decor together and just how much you can decorate in a small space. We are in a condo, so it is a smaller space, but that doesn't mean that you can't decorate it and make it really beautiful and festive, especially for the holidays. And one of my favorite things to do is to decorate the space and to change it over from one season into the next. So I've cleaned up my Halloween decorations, everything is gone, back down to storage. That's one thing I will say though, is that I do have a lot of stuff that we did just bring up from storage. So it's all kind of in the background here. There's lots of boxes. It kind of looks like we're moving. It does take some work, but I do have some tips that I want to share with you guys. If you are in a small space, or if you just don't have as much room to store, maybe if you're in a house, that doesn't mean that if you're in a house that you can't use a lot of the tips that I'm going to be showing you guys today. And if you just want to see how I transform my space, keep watching. And I'm really excited to show you guys what our space is going to look like for the holidays. And so put on your comfy clothes and come and decorate with me. So I wanted to show you guys, this is the boxes. It might not look like a lot on the camera, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna open all of these and show you guys just how many decorations that we have. These ornament boxes are amazing. I used to just have my ornaments stored in a box. These ornament boxes that are from Michael's, I got them a couple years ago. They keep all of your ornaments separate, especially your breakable ones. So any glass or ceramic ornaments, which are I think most of the ones that I have, you could store them separately, which is so nice. So I'll show you guys as we start to, decorate and put the tree together. But this is boxes that I have together in one space. So I have like all my cards and everything, and I'll show you as I open these up. This was a gift from my parents last year. It's this really beautiful Disney Christmas tree, and it makes the space so festive and I love it. And then over here is my actual Christmas tree. So this box has seen a lot of years. I've had it for probably the last 6 or 7 years, and it's been so great in all of the condos that I've lived in. And then just I have some more decorations in there, but just wanted to give a kind of high level overview of everything that I have. It's quite a bit to bring up, to be honest, but so worth it when you see the transformation. And this is the corner, that's the centerpiece. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what it's gonna look like after. So another area that we decorate quite a bit is the mantle. So just wanted to show you guys, I've cleaned everything off really nicely, and it's actually a really good time to do that right before you decorate for kind of any holiday, but especially Christmas when the weather is drier and things are dustier. So I've freshly Windexed our TV mantle, and the actual fireplace mantle is all ready to go. So let's get into it. this is the tree that I just put together. And this is my first tip for decorating when you're in a condo or a small space and you don't maybe have the room, larger tree, a larger fake tree. So this one's obviously fake. It's 9 feet and I just got it on Amazon. So they have a huge selection of faux trees that you can get online. Some of them even come with lights already attached. I have mine separate. And then we're just gonna put it in this little corner here and it fits perfectly into the space. We would not have room for a full tree. Also, a lot of condo buildings don't allow you to have real trees in your condos. So that was at least the case at my old condo. I'm not sure about this building, but this is just easier for us. We don't have to haul a huge tree or go out and purchase one every year. So this tree has seen, you know, 6 or 7 Christmases already and is still in perfect condition. Even when we do eventually move into a house, we'll still keep this tree. We'll probably put it in like the basement or another area. So it has 3 segments, as you probably saw. And it all fits into this long cardboard box, but just make sure that you don't lose these little pieces. So these attach to the bottoms of the kind of bottom and second tier, and it just protects the bottoms when they're in storage. So make sure that you don't lose those. I usually just put them in a separate Ziploc bag back in to this box and then back into storage until, you know, January when we put all this stuff away. But yeah, I love this tree. It's been amazing and it fits so well, and I'm gonna show you guys once all of the ornaments are on it and the lights are on it too. It does take a little bit of finagling, like you can kind of, you know, make it look a little bit fuller, which is one thing I really like about the faux trees. And the lights go into it really easily. And we'll get into the rest of it, but I wanted to show you guys that tree kind of closer up. And another tip that I have too, before you put it, if you're gonna put it into a corner or up against a window, just make sure that you do the lights before you do that. So I've learned that the hard way, and it's been very annoying to try and, you know, kind of fit in behind the tree and put all the lights on. So just, that's a tip. Before you push the tree into whatever corner you're gonna put it in or up against a window, just make sure all the lights are on before then. So we got the tree skirt on, all of the lights. So now what I'm gonna do is just go through the tree and make sure that it looks full in places where there might be a hole, like right here. So I'll see you guys when I'm done all of that. filled out the tree nicely and rearranged some of the lights on it, and then just finished it off with this chair. So this chair is just from our dining set. I use it as part of our decor here. And I have this green velvet pillow from IKEA. And then underneath, I got this really cute Santa sack. This was like a few years ago. I got this at HomeSense, but I use it to put all of my gifts in when I go over to my parents on Christmas morning. And so that's what I've used to kind of pair this together. And then I'm going to also put my little Disney tree kind of down where our Roomba is right now, or just in front here. But yeah, that's kind of the start of our setup here. And it's just a really cozy vibe that it creates, especially in this corner. And yeah, I hope you guys like it so far. It's a new day. I ended up getting a little bit distracted because I started cooking dinner and then the night just kind of got away from me. So we are at the time of year where there are Starbucks Christmas drinks, so I have that, and I'm going to finish decorating our mantle as well as the tree behind me. I realized I forgot to actually put on the ribbon, and I'll show you guys that process before I pushed it to the corner there. So anyways, I'll have to pull that out, put that on, and then we can decorate the tree as well. But yeah, let's get into it, and I'm excited to show you guys what the rest of the place is gonna look like. Okay, so these are the next 3 buckets that I have to decorate with. So this first one, I usually keep all of my cards and as well as any other gifts that I've been able to pick up throughout the holiday season. If I just need like a small gift to give. One of my other tips though is when Chapters and basically any of the other stores like HomeSense too, whenever they're getting towards the end of the season, you can go online. I know a lot of people still aren't super comfortable going into stores right now, which is understandable, but I just go online at the very end of the season. So this is like, you know, even up to the end of January, beginning of February, and they will have very heavily discounted holiday greeting cards, and as well as just any other kind of holiday items that you may need, any holiday paper products like wrapping paper or tissue paper or gift bags, that sort of thing, and you can get them in really good deals. Some of these cards can be pretty expensive, like this one for example. So these are regular like $15 normally, and you get 14 cards, which is pretty good. It's like $1 a card. But I think I got these for like $4 or $5, maybe even less, at the end of the seasons.
I'm kidding. It's on sale. Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
So now I can use them this year. And, you know, they don't have the year printed on them or anything. So you can use them year after year. And so I've actually accumulated quite a big collection of holiday cards that I can just use, you know, if someone's hosting us or if we want to get, if you need a holiday card in your gift, because it's a really nice way to send people some holiday cheer. So that's usually, you know, you can see most of this bucket is just taken up by holiday cards. I also keep like little boxes that people have given me with, if someone's gifted me something, I usually keep just the empty boxes, and then I can use them to gift gifts this year if I have like smaller items that'll fit into there. Another one of my tips is to go to the dollar store, because you can get some really nice holiday items that look just as good as if you shop at like Urban Barn or HomeSense or any of the places where you might spend a little bit more money. So like this, for example, this was just from the dollar store. I think it was only like $3. But look how nice it is. It has like glitter, and fake snow on it, and it just dresses up your space really nicely, but it doesn't take up too much storage, which I love. And then these cookie tins I found at the dollar store last year too. Yeah, they were $3.50, and I just use these because I have a little bit of a Nutcracker obsession, as you'll see. But I just put this on our kitchen counter, and it again dresses it up really well. There's some other items I've gotten from the dollar store, like this I've had for years and years. This is a Merry Christmas sign. And yeah. So another cost tip that I have, this is the ribbon that I was talking to you guys about that I forgot to put on the tree earlier. So as you can see, this is how it comes, and this is what it looks like now. So kind of like how it started and how it's going. But I use this to decorate my tree with every year, and I've used this one probably for the last 3 years, but it just completely transforms the tree, and you'll see what I mean when I put it on there. But again, if you watch my video, I think it was the Halloween DIYs, where I talk about, you know, the most cost-effective way to purchase decor, whether it's for Halloween, Christmas, basically any holiday throughout the year, is at the end of the season. So like this was regularly $16 for this, which, I mean, it's not bad, but in the grand scheme of things, when you're spending more during the holidays, things tend to be more expensive anyways. Like, if you can save money somewhere, try to save it, right? This now is only $4 that I got it for. I got this a couple of years ago on Amazon. So it is a wreath holder. So whether you have a real wreath or not, obviously these are for fake wreaths, but you could also use this. If I had a real one and I wanted to transport it to like the recycling center where you take your, you know, Christmas tree at the end of the year. Wow, this is a struggle. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, if you have a real wreath at the end of the season, you can also use this to actually transport it in your vehicle. But because I have a couple of faux wreaths, I like to store them in this, not only so it keeps the dust off of the wreath, but also it just keeps them, you know, in one spot together. And also with this bright red color, I'm able to know, like, okay, that's where my wreaths are. I need to be careful when I'm storing them and not just shove them to the bottom of all of my boxes in my storage unit. So that's another helpful tip. And also in these, they have these little Velcro straps. Really simple. They're just in like a long loop like this, and then you can use it to actually keep your wreaths in one spot, and then they'll actually stay put throughout when you actually put them away in storage. So these are really nice. I'll make sure to link them in the description box of this video if I can hopefully find them still. But storing your ornaments, storing all of your items properly will ensure the longevity of those items, and as well, you'll just know where everything is a lot more easily when you are bringing stuff up. So, yeah, and see how nice my wreaths are. This one's my favorite. I got it a few years ago at HomeSense when it was on sale, and it's so cute. And I can't wait until we have a house and I can put this on our front door. But for now, I just love having it inside, and I'll show you guys how I style this, and also where I put this one, which I really love this as well. I think I got this at HomeSense too a few years ago at the end of the season, but wreaths are just such a good way to add that festive feeling to a space, and as well just make it look like you have all of this really beautiful greenery inside. And yeah. So I want to show you guys my Nutcracker collection, or Nutcracker inspired items as well. So I have vlog, showed you all the Nutcrackers in the Christmas store, but this is just the start of probably what's going to be a huge collection. But I don't know what I love about Nutcrackers so much. I think maybe I like the Nutcracker actual like ballet and the Christmas story of it, but like they're just so cute and there's so many different styles of them. And I think it's just like the quintessential Christmas decor. But yeah, I just love nutcrackers. They're just great. So one of the things that I love to do, especially with any kind of home decor, is repurposing items that I can use that won't just kind of fit one holiday. For example, I'm going to show you guys how I put together my little Christmas terrarium, and I do this every single year. Normally you would use salt for this because it just has a better consistency, but I don't have salt today. I don't know why, but we just don't have any of the box salt, and you want kind of that finer grain, so I'm just going to use my berry sugar that I have, which is a bit of a finer sugar that you can use to coat berries with. But I wanted to use this as kind of an opportunity to show you guys what I do and how I switch over some of my items from season to season. So one of the things that I love to decorate with are dried roses. They're my favorite flower. I just love to preserve them and keep them. And one thing that I love when I receive roses is after I just dry the whole bouquet upside down. And so a lot of these roses are from my 30th birthday this year, so I obviously wanted to keep them. I also keep champagne corks as well, so sometimes I'll write down what it's for. Yeah, so I'll just keep like the champagne corks in with them, and it's just kind of, you know, my style. It's the aesthetic that I like to have throughout the year. But the reason why I told you that whole story is that So most of the year I keep the dried roses. I also had them in the earlier part of this video with a hurricane vase I have on the mantle. So what I do for Christmas every year, and I'm gonna show you guys, I'll just kind of flip this down. So I just take one of the bags that I decorate with. So what I do is I just take this and I dump it in. So all of the roses, and just be careful because no matter what kind of dried flower you have, it's gonna be a little bit delicate. And I just put it in one of the Ziploc bags I use, and it doesn't matter what you decorate it with. And I'm just gonna wash this really quickly and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I've cleaned both the lid and the base of this vase. And what I love to do, I've had this snow for quite a few years, but you can get this at Michael's. So this is, it's just fake snow, so it's a little bit sparkly. I actually have another bag of it that I'm almost done using, so I'm just gonna use the rest of that, but it's pretty inexpensive, I think, at Michael's. So this one's a little bit different, same brand, but this one's a little bit more sparkly, iridescent. Let's see in there. So what I like to do is start the base off with salt. If you have it, use salt. But I'm just gonna use sugar because that's what I have today. So you're just gonna fill the base of whatever jar you have that you wanna create your little winter scene in. Just fill it up enough so that the base is at least covered. And then what you're going to do is just top that with some of your fake snow. And I like to create it and make a little kind of hill, make it on a hill, so I push kind of part of it to the side. And then I have all these brush top trees, and I believe I got these at Michael's as well. And so there's a few different ones that I have here. It's good to have kind of a little mix of trees and whatever other items that you want to have for your little terrarium, or just this little like winterscape that we have here. So I just like the trees. I like to have it simple because a lot of my decorations, it's quite an eclectic mix of things that I have. But yeah, it's just as simple as doing this, and I put this out every year, and it creates just this really cute, festive little scene in the middle of all of your items. So I'll show you guys it when I actually have it on the mantle, but I just wanted to show you guys this because it's a really easy way to actually spruce up whatever decor that you probably already have in your items. And it's super easy. You just need a few things. You don't even have to use trees if you don't want to. You can put, like, if you have a little reindeer, or if you have a little Santa, like any kind of toy figurine, you could also put it in here too, and you don't even need the faux snow. But you can see here, I'll show you a close up. You can see kind of the layer of sugar and then all the little items there. So just wanted to show you guys how I put this together, but it's a good way to use kind of the items that you have around your home too. So I just put the wreath up, as you guys saw, and then I wanted to show you guys a couple of little things. Again, this is my little Merry Christmas sign that I like to put on our closet door. So these are really good items if you, again, are storage conscious. And I also got these other little snowflakes that hang, but there are also other ones like this that you can find at the dollar store too. So I'll show you guys what I do here. So we have all of these little kind of closets and things, so I put them on the closet doors along the hallway, and it just adds a really cute festive touch to our space without being too cumbersome. Spruce up the space. And again, I got these both on sale at the end of the season. I love the Christmas tree trucks. This one even has a little Christmas tree in it. But this one I got on sale at Michael's at the end of the season as well. But I think you can just order the wreath hangers on Amazon. And this way too, if I hang my wreaths inside, you can see, like the one that I put on the mantle, you don't actually need any wreath hanger. You can just place it on the mantle and it sits. I really love kind of having the outdoors inside, and it creates that really cozy atmosphere. It definitely affects me when it gets really chilly outside, so I think that's why, or one of the reasons that I really like creating kind of a cozy and really warm atmosphere inside, and also too, Christmas is my favorite holiday, so it just, you know, it all kind of ties in together. But those are the reasons that I love to decorate. And to let me know in the comments what your favorite things about the holidays are. You might not like to decorate, but maybe you like, you know, the holiday baking, going to the skating rink. Okay, so I have you guys on the floor with me, kind of in the midst of all the chaos and all the boxes. I'll get that out of the way. But another one of the tips that I wanted to share with you guys was, you know, how I bring the sense of Christmas indoors and into a smaller space. So again, we don't have a real Christmas tree. The Christmas tree that I have, I've used it for years now, and it's definitely kind of paid off and really gotten the value out of it. And it may seem kind of cheesy and superficial. I know they did this on The Office, so they actually hung a little Douglas fir bar air freshener on their tree in the office, but I use these little candles from Bath & Body Works, and they are the Fresh Balsam mini tea light candles, and I've used them, as you can see, I've burnt them before, but they honestly smell so good. They smell just like a Christmas tree, and I put them underneath the Christmas tree as well. So I keep these every year. I don't burn them anymore because I just use them as kind of little scents, but I put these underneath the Christmas tree because then when I'm coming into the room, you actually do smell it, and it does kind of set the air around the tree to kind of give you that illusion there actually is a real Christmas tree. So take that for what you want to, where it just makes the space smell that much better, number one. And number two, it actually makes it feel like we actually have a real Christmas tree. And we have our wreaths as well, so it just, for me, it's the psychology. It gives the illusion that there actually is real greenery inside. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys in case someone out there maybe found this valuable. But yeah, so let's keep decorating. Just take a minute and appreciate how cute this little polar bear is. So I got this polar bear last year at Canadian Tire, but I just love it. Like, theme that I love to decorate with are animals, especially animals during Christmas and wintry animals, but this is just so cute. It's so sparkly too. I don't know. Yeah, I guess the camera picks it up quite well. But it just is in front of the tree and adds such an element of Christmas and nature. He's kind of standing up like a dog on its hind legs, which is funny, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that. So we're gonna start decorating the tree now. We have all of our ornaments in the boxes behind. I'll make sure to link a Amazon kind of comparable product below in the video. But yeah, let's get into decorating the Christmas tree. So this is the newest addition to our tree, our little zero ornament. So for those of you that don't know, this is one of the characters from the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas. So we usually watch it during not only Halloween but also during Christmas because it's kind of like two holidays colliding. But my boyfriend got me this ornament of Jack last year. So we put them together this year because they're kind of best buds in the movie. But yeah, this is the ornament that we got in Banff when we were there. So wanted to show you guys that, but most of the ornaments it's quite an eclectic mix. So most of them are Disney, but oh, here's another Nutcracker. And a lot of them are from, you know, like my travels. But yeah, most of them are Disney. Like, my Snow White. It's probably my favorite ornament actually, is my Snow White. My boyfriend and I took our first trip to Disney. Oh, another Nutcracker. And so this is the ornament. This is one of my other favorite ornaments that we got when we were there, but it has the castle and just the detail on Disney ornaments, like it's just another level. But yeah, and then you have the Disneyland logo on the back. But this is definitely one of my favorites, and it's so, it just ties in so well with the tree. The rescuers, of course, so you can't have Disney without having the rescuers there, and then a lot of animals too that we have. Rudolph is another favorite as well. And this guy's nose lights up. So whether it's the daytime or the nighttime, this tree just adds such a festive touch to the space. And yeah, hope you guys like it. I love decorating with you guys, and I hope that you really enjoyed this video and seeing my space. I really liked sharing the process with you guys this time. I felt kind of like, you know, I had other people here with me while I got to do it. It was a really fun video to make. I hope that that translated to you guys as well. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. That you're staying safe and well out there. I know it's been a crazy year, but you're taking care of yourself, taking care of your mental health, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah!